welcome back if you're joining me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! This week's marketplace haul, you can see we got a lot of things. They were very, very cheap and a lot of Pokemon. Most of it is Pokemon. We got lucky and there was a couple of sellers selling Pokemon and they were all only 10 cents to 20 cents each. The majority of them were 10 cents. I think like out of the lot there might be 3 or 4 that were 20 cents each, but hey, 10 or 20 cents, who cares? Now there is a wide range of Pokemon. Some of them are actually double ups, but I grabbed them anyway because my niece and nephew love Pokemon and my boy loves Pokemon and my daughter loves Pokemon. Everybody loves Pokemon, so they can mix and match. Now there was actually more than this. I have already shared some to my niece and nephew, so there was more than this again. But what I've brought home is what I've got here, and let's go through them. Now I don't know all their names, so I'm sorry. If you're a Pokemon nut and watching this, let me know the names in the comments below if there's a particular one that offends you that I don't know the name of. Here is this guy. Nintendo Pokemon Bandai 2005 China. So that's what's on the back of them. They are hollow, but they're like a rubbery sort of plastic, but they're not cheap rubbery plastic, if that makes sense. They're quite firm. So he looks really cool, like a ninja. So that's the first guy we'll start off with. Then this one, Clefairy, because I love Clefairy. I mean, it's a little pink ball of happiness. How could you not love Clefairy? Maybe if you're fighting against her in a deck or him. It's got little angel wings. Cute. So I won't spend too much time bopping them around in front of the thing. Now this is a electrical Magna something. I'm not too sure. Or Electrobuzz. Oh, am I getting closer with Electrobuzz? So this is a semi-translucent one. Again, they're like finger puppets or something. So if you know what they're for, let me know. But he's really cool looking. They're a little dusty, so they've obviously been sitting in someone's shelf. And when I just asked, it was like, 10 cents each, okay? I said, yeah, 10 cents each is okay. I'll grab them for 10 cents each. So that's 10 cents New Zealand. So that's effectively about 6.8 cents USA. So if you're a USA person, so 6.8 cents each. Meowth, which is really good because my kids actually have Team Rocket big figurines. So now they finally have a Meowth because my son has actually been asking me why we don't have Meowth. Now this is either a Sandshrew or a Sand something or whatever. It's adorable. Look at that, just sitting on top of a computer screen monitor. It's just kind of curled up there. It's adorable. I love it. Pokemon was such a fantastic idea. Oh, who loves Magikarp? Speaking of Magikarp, I saw an amazing video. And it was something about Magikarp. I'll beat you with my Magikarp, these guys that were doing opera. I'll try and find the link and I'll put it in the comments below. If you haven't heard the Magikarp song, I highly recommend it. I burst out laughing. My kids burst out laughing. I took it down to my Pokemon crazy brother and his girlfriend, and they loved it too. It's just hilarious. So is this Arbok? Or something along those lines. I know he's a Team Rocket one as well. They're just so well detailed. And as you can see, they're not small, tiny figurines. These ones are quite big. There are some small ones like this one. I do not know what this Pokemon is called. So this is a smaller one, but again, it is very well detailed for a small figurine. It's not cheap. It has on the side Nintendo, Tomy, made in China. Over the wings. I don't know this one's name, so if you know this one's name and want to share it with me, let me know. Let's keep, now I got 2 of these. It's obviously the monkey with the fire tail. I think Ash has this Pokemon for a while. I'll show one, I'll put the other one to the side because we don't need 2. Oh, if he gets some things. So its arms are movable, its legs are immovable. Its tail isn't, and its head is. So that's this one's articulation, and obviously it's been in the sun a bit because its face is a bit yellow compared to its body. I don't think it's primate. I don't know. And then there's 2 of this guy too. And I think this is the one that teaches Brock a lesson every time he gets a bit lusty with the ladies. So again, its arms move, its legs move. This one's head doesn't move. What has it got written on it? Pokemon Nintendo, Jack's China. These ones are real solid. Like these are the proper figurines, you know, they're real solid. So we'll sit him there. He's been showing up. We got a couple of Mews, and I'm really happy about getting a couple of Mews because I'm going to use one in some art. Because this one is... both of them are quite good condition actually. I was going to use the lesser condition one and put it on a keepsake for my daughter who loves Pokemon. I was going to make her a little treasure chest with Mew stuck on the handle, like the keeper of the secrets, but they're both good condition. And speaking of Mew, check out this one. It's see-through. It's adorable. Try and get it in focus. My camera is being a bit annoying the last few days. He does not want to focus on anything that is in front of him. I have to have a speak to him. Gorgeous. So these are the semi-rubbery ones. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. I do not know this one's name. It's got a bit of a mark down its eye here. It looks like a plant Pokemon of some sort. Like a seedling or a pod. So I've got to get some yellow paint and we'll fix that up pretty good. But I don't know this one's name or anything about it. If you're a Pokemon nut and know what this guy is and you really want to tell me about him, go ahead. I love to learn. I try and watch as much Pokemon shows as I can with my kids. But, you know, I'm a mum, so... I can't watch all the episodes. If I watched all the episodes of every cartoon, I'd be sitting there all day in front of the TV. And my secret fact about me, one of my least favorite things to do is actually sit in front of the TV. I only spend about an hour or 2 in front of the TV a day. I don't like to be in front of the TV. I would rather be doing things. This is cute. This is like a... It's not like a seagull, like a pigeon, sorry. Yeah, it's like a pigeon. But I don't think it's Pidgeot. Its wings move, and it's quite solid. It's one of those articulated solid ones. What are we going for next? This guy. Wow, this actually looks like a Digimon. Is this a Pokemon? It must be a Pokemon. Yep, it says Pokemon. This, to me... looks like a Pokemon. Tell me if you agree. To a Digimon. Tell me if you agree. I never actually watched the Digimon series, but I've seen the characters because they're cute. So I like everything cute. But that to me looks like a Digimon. And this guy. Now my daughter told me this one's name when I picked it up because I thought it was Cheddar, or is it Chetty? Cheddar or Chetty? She said. Because I noted that its head in this part is like a musical note. So if you take this away, it's like a musical note on its head. And she said it repeats everything it's told or something like that. Isn't this cute? So this one is very solid. Only the head moves is articulated, but the rest of it is absolutely gorgeous. So that's a real solid buy, that one. That's cool. We got a couple of Pikachus that are the same, and one big Pikachu. Now this guy I grabbed because I felt bad actually leaving him there, but he's a bit scuffed up. As you can see, He is, and for 20 cents, I thought, oh wow, somebody will want him. Somebody wants me if I ever get into focus. There we go. And he has down here a place to change his batteries, which I don't think I will. I don't really know what he does, but he's a bit scuffed up, as I said, so he's something that will go in the arts and crafts bin or to a random kid outside. Hey, do you want a Pikachu? And then there's this guy. Now these are solid and these are gorgeous. And check out how big they are compared to my hand. They don't have a tail, which is a bit of a shame. They have a nook where a tail used to be, but they don't have a tail. And they're just, look at their faces. Yee! These ones will not be going up for swapsies because I want them because they're so cute. And they're very, very heavy compared to the other Pokemon, which is a bit weird. And then we have this one, which looks like a squirrel. Look at their face. That is cuteness in a face. Got a bit of dust on it that needs a clean, but other than that, good condition. Sweet. Try and speed it up so it goes a bit faster. This looks like a raccoon. I'm hoping I'm getting the animals right, even if I don't know their names. You know, one day someone's going to come along who's like a Pokemon expert and list all their names correctly for me, and I'll be like, you're awesome. If my daughter was here, she could tell me all the names, but she's not at the moment. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I got this one. Now, it tends to suggest he comes out of here or something happens with this. I don't know. It's very, very dusty. And for 10 cents, I didn't leave it there, but it looks like a turtle with a tree on it. And it has this weird platform underneath, which tends to suggest in some ways it connects with something. So that's weird. I honestly don't know what happens with this one, but he is a turtle with a tree with weird green stuff around him and a base. And here he is in big form. So he's obviously someone's favorite Pokemon because they have this beautiful solid, his back legs don't move, solid, articulated, though slightly dusty, obviously been sitting on a shelf somewhere, Pokemon. So he is a turtle. I'm assuming he's a grass type with a tree growing on his back. He looks cool. I like him. And here we have this guy. Like a dragon. Lapros? Is this a Lapdros or Lapdros or Lapros? I try and say it all the ways. Sometimes my accent messes it up. My daughter said this was a cute one and a legendary, so cool. It looks like a little dog mixed with a bit of stag in it. Meow! This is so cute. I know there are a lot of kids out there that would be going gaga over these figurines. My little girl, she has quite a big Pokemon collection now, and she went gaga when we saw them, and I said, yes, I'll grab the lot, thanks very much. So as I'm trying to encourage in these videos, if you're a child, these were 10 cents each. If you do pocket money, you know, even if you get $1 a week, that's 10 of these figurines that you could be adding to your collection. Now, ones like this one, I think this guy might have been 20 cents, Charizard. But then again, that's 5 figurines, and these ones are solid. Like this guy, this is probably why he has more. He's more solid and awesome. So that's Charizard. I think he actually came in a card set. And then we have a Zapdos. Standing up Zapdos. So, yeah. If you're a child or if you're a mum on a budget, I used to be a mum on a budget too. I know how it is when you've got to try and fit these things in. These are wonderful stocking fillers for 10 cents each, or as I said, expanding your collection, 10 to 20 cents each. The markets are the way to go. I don't know what this guy is. I really can't tell you what animal he is. A bear with a pie dish on his head. I don't know. Now, I've seen this one in a cartoon my daughter had playing in the background. It sings them to, excuse me, it sings them to sleep or something. It's a teeny weeny one. This is a teeny tiny Pokemon. And the same with this one. I don't know what this guy is, but he looks like he's got rocket launchers on the side of his head. My daughter did tell the name of this one to me when I got it out, because I thought he looked cool with the things on the side of his head. So, the last Pokemon ones we got, I got this one for 20 cents. Now, I don't know if it was worth 20 cents. It's hollow. So, it doesn't seem, oh, what's that down there? Pokemon and Nintendo. It's got Pokemon Nintendo written on it. The eye's a bit scuffed up. But I grabbed it for the set, basically, and I'll just repaint it. But that was a 20 center. And another one that was 20 cents is this thing. Now, this is a Pokeball, of course. I don't know what sort of Pokeball it is, since it's purple and pink. But it has these little buttons at the back, and it has a little thing here, which I'm assuming you can clip on to a specialized belt. And when you click these buttons, throw sword. Brainstorm, does this sit in this? Is this what this is about? Is that what that's about? Yes, no, maybe so. No. No. No, it was a good, I was thinking maybe this is what happens and this guy sits in here, but there's no way. So obviously something, Pokemon sits in here. And as you say, I summon you, Pikachu, it pops out. And you have your Pokemon. So that was my Pokemon haul this week. I did get some other things and I will show you. This does work. I have taken the batteries out of it. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that my daughter is absolutely Furby mad. Furby this, Furby that, Furby everything. So we brought this for 50 cents. It is a Furby party rocker, the sweet girl one, and they do all sorts of noises and songs and stuff depending on if you pull their ears, their tails, their eyes, function to open and close like holograms like that. They, however, are, and I'm warning any mother that's saying, hey, that's kind of cool, very, very noisy, and they do wake up on the drop of a pin. Like a pin drops, this thing starts singing. So they are very noisy. That's why the batteries is out of it at the moment, because I did not want it singing through the entire thing. I grabbed a new pony for our collection. Her hair needs a bit of a brush. Here is her symbol, so I'm assuming she has something to do with clovers or lucky, because it is a 4-leaf clover, which is a symbol of luck. There's a new one for our collection. Just needs a bit of a soft wash on the hair and a gentle brush with a Mason and Pearson brush, which is, I think, still the best brushes. Something completely weird for me to buy, but I brought this week, is these big frog dudes for $1 each. They just spoke to mummy. These are mummy things that if kids are saying, why the hell did you buy that? It's a Russ Christmas frog. So they're Christmas country folk Ross. They still had the tags on them. The lady who sold them to me said she brought them and they've been sitting on a shelf doing nothing. They're absolute perfect condition. I love them. How could anyone hate that face? Someone's going to put in the comments below, I hate their face. But that's okay, you know, to each their own. I then got this bag of unopened Lego for $2, so that's $2 New Zealand, which is about $1.40 US. If you know how expensive Lego is, you'll know that that's a great buy for a little vehicle. So it's a little vehicle and a figurine. You're normally paying more than $1.40 for a figurine. And last of all, I'm not going to take her off her stand. I'll get the camera instead to pan up to her. We got a Munster High. Now, my daughter actually paid quite a lot for this, considering it is a marketplace haul. This cost her $6 New Zealand, so I'm going to say about $5 US. It is a creator monster. It is one she doesn't have, and she didn't want the chance of it going because we can no longer get them in New Zealand, and to import them costs a lot of money since we're on the other side of the world. So she paid $5 out of her own pocket money for this little girl because she did not want to miss the opportunity of missing her again, and Monster High is one of her absolute loves. So she needs a bit of a hairbrush. Her condition is fabulous. We've tried all her joints. So that was our haul this week at the marketplace. As I said, we hardly spent anything. Most of this cost us 10 to 20 cents. Some of these, the Furby cost 50 cents. The pony was $3. The Monster High was $6. And the Lego pieces were $2 for the bag, and the little frog people were $1 each, which is all New Zealand dollars, so all converts to a lot less in American. If you love marketplace hauls and if you love Pokemon, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have marketplace videos, they're some of my favorite videos to watch actually on YouTube. Just put it in the comments below and I'll watch every single one and give it a thumbs up. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe if you love toys. We love to open toys here and we love to share. Thanks very much for watching.